Right, so what we've got here is a fairly classic Art Deco period property, by which I mean 1930s, 1920s. It's basically Poirot in a box. And these houses were typified by having crittle-style windows. They would have been timber or crittle, meaning those old steel, very, very skinny frames. When we arrived, it had got replacement aluminium frames from the 1980s that were just old, tired, and in desperate need of replacing. So we've gone for a style called Air Mod, which is a skinny aluminium frame, significantly skinnier than PVC. And it's noticeable in the interlock, so this is a very narrow frame. Lots of light, very little frame. And so it's great for putting into period properties from the Art Deco time, because it looks very like crittle and it performs like crittle. But the big difference between these windows and the old windows is the old ones had horrible multiple pane Georgian bars, which made it look cluttered and untidy. What we've done is first of all, we've used French grey on the outside and white on the inside. So it's given it a nice contemporary feel. And we've also done away with most of the Georgian detail, except for this flat horizontal alley bar that's going throughout the elevation. And it just cleans it, it freshens it, and it brings it into the 21st century, but it doesn't miss out on a respectful nod to its past, which is clearly Art Deco. Now, we've also kept as many of the period details as we could, including this construction sill. And basically all it is, it's a sill made of masonry. It's an original period detail, absolutely reminiscent of the Art Deco time. And it's essentially made from quarry tile with another tile on top. Often they're made of peg tiles as well. You know, they were made from various construction materials available at the times. And it means that you don't have to use a projecting sill that comes with the window. So there's nothing manufactured here. This was original. And we've set the window on top of it, cemented in the underneath, so the window's resting on the back of this masonry sill. And it's really important to keep these kind of period details, because otherwise they just don't look like they were original. It's also got a pebble dash finish, notoriously difficult to fit a window into without disturbing it and making it look horrible. So our fitters have gone to some trouble to resurface the outside and then overlap the frame so that it's a nice tight air fit, keeps the U value down as low as possible, but it keeps the aesthetic how it should be. So these are a modern, decent U value window that is reflective of its history and respectful of its past, but brings it into the 21st century.